Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Hope you're doing well out there. Today, we're going to open up some of these Donruss basketball packs. You saw me find some of these, I don't know, it's been a while ago at a just random walk-in to my Walmart. Just happened to see them sitting on the shelves, and I picked up a few of these packs. I decided to open up a couple of them. I think my brother and I talked about maybe doing a swap for some of the other ones, so the others are just still kind of sitting in reserve in case I want to do some type of a trade for them at some point in the future. So we're going to go ahead and open up these two. I picked these two packs just kind of randomly, although one of them, I didn't even notice on the back. One of them does look like it has Anthony Edwards on the back. I didn't really even notice till I got it home, but you can see right here on the back it says kind of the end of Anthony Edwards right there. So we'll save that one for last. And obviously, this is a product you've probably seen ripped into quite a bit, but it is my first chance to open up some Donruss basketball. So we'll go ahead and see what we have, and you may have to help me out with who is good and who is not so good, because I'm not the biggest NBA savant out there. Looks like we're going to start it off with Norman Powell for the Toronto Raptors, Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Phoenix Suns. I feel like he's from the central United States. Yeah, he went to college in Kansas. There's a Dwight Howard. I do know who Dwight Howard is. Kind of on the downside of his career right now. Karl Anthony Towns, I always kind of root for him, especially after all the heartbreak he had this past year with his COVID situation with his parents. Colin Sexton, I've heard my buddy Hossa Cards talk about how he is turning into a somewhat of a star player now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Marcus Smart and Enes Kanter there for the Celtics. We're flipping and flopping here, rotating around. Back to Toronto, OG Anunbi, I don't know how to say his name. I apologize on that. We've got another Toronto Raptor back-to-back, Fred VanVleet, who went to Wichita State. There we have Eric Pascal for the Warriors, Joe Harris for the Brooklyn Nets, and Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. There's Kawhi Leonard, very good player, for the LA Clippers. And Giannis following him up. That's a nice Giannis card right there. So we're doing well on star players. Obviously, those rookies are going to be hiding out at the back. Mitchell Robinson is there for the New York Knicks. Cam Reddish, I believe he went to Duke. Could be wrong about that. Yes, he went to Duke for the Atlanta Hawks. Flopping back around there for Carmelo Anthony. Still hanging on in the league. Carmelo, good for him, man. We got an LA Laker, and that is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kind of hard to see sometimes those names, the foil in the glare. Chris Dunn there for the Chicago Bulls. Nerlens Noel, who went to Kentucky and was a very high draft pick. There's John Morant. You saw me get this card out of that flea market box that's just surprisingly had a bunch of basketball cards with really big name stars in there. Here's our insert. We got complete players. Kawhi Leonard. That's a pretty cool one. We'll put that over here with the other Kawhi. We've got an upside down franchise features live and in person. Kyrie Irving. Mr. The World is Flat. Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got another franchise futures here for the San Antonio Spurs, live and in person, DeMar DeRozan. And we'll put that right over Kyrie. And here we go, the rated rookies. This will be our chance to hit something really nice. We've got Saban Lee for the Detroit Pistons. Don't know a lot about him. You guys who know more than I do about basketball have to let me know if he's actually a good one or not. Tyler Bay, or Tyler B. I don't know exactly how to pronounce his name, for the Dallas Mavericks. Another Dallas Maverick, Tyrell Terry. Looks like he went to Stanford. And then a Boston Celtics, Peyton Pritchard from Oregon. And then we'll wrap it up with Tyrese Maxey for the Philadelphia 76ers. And you can see Tyrese went to Kentucky. All right, pack number one is over. I don't feel like I struck it big on any of those rookies, but we did hit a few big-name players. Giannis and John Morant are my favorite. Now, we know Anthony Edwards is the bottom one on this pack, and I didn't even say, it says, look for exclusive hollow green and yellow laser parallels, and I didn't see either one of those in the first pack, so maybe they'll show up in this one. We got Terry Rozier there for the Hornets. We've got Nikolai Vujicic for Orlando. Eric Gordon, who went to Indiana, I believe, for the Rockets. Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Another Charlotte Hornet, as I flip it back around. Looks like we have something shining there coming off of the side. Cody Zeller and Dennis Smith Jr. I remember Dennis Smith's dad playing for the Orlando Magic, right? Blake Griffin now has changed teams. We've got a Los Suns card there of Ricky Rubio. Always kind of liked Ricky Rubio and his pass-first mentality. There was Terrence Ross, Kristaps Porzingis, Hassan Whiteside for the Blazers, Marvin Bagley III, another guy from Duke, Tyler Hero, who is pretty popular in the hobby from Kentucky. We'll put him right there. We got another Rocket player, Jeff Green, followed up by Bryn, or maybe that's Brian Forbes. Don't really know how to pronounce his name. Don't know a lot about him. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. Miles Bridges. I think he had a pretty big game a couple week or so ago, maybe over the last couple days. Kobe White was one of the big rookies I remember. People were trying to pull last year for the Chicago Bulls. There's Serge Ibaka, who feels like he's been playing for 20 years in the league now. There's Marcus Morris, one of the twins from Kansas. And now we're getting to the good stuff. We know we have Anthony Edwards at the end. We'll see what we have between here and there. Is this backwards? It says number SGMFL. Not exactly sure what that is. Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. We'll go ahead and flip it over. Not exactly sure what that is. Oh, it's a signature series. Okay, sticker autograph. You can get autographs out of these fat packs. That's nice. Rookie card. Signature series. Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. Don't know anything about Malachi Flynn. Those of you who know about the NBA may have to give me some insight. I have not watched a single Toronto Raptors game this year, so I don't know anything about him, but I'm going to put that right there. That's a really nice one. And, ooh, there's a Luka Doncic for complete players insert for the Dallas Mavericks. So this pack is bringing the fire so far on the inserts. Now we have a franchise features, and this one is red compared to the others, right? The other one was just kind of the regular parallel border. This kind of has a red border. Live and in person, Joel Embiid, who could be up for the MVP this year. We'll see how he ends the season. Oh, and there's one of those parallel cards. We've got an LA Clipper parallel card here on the bottom. Let me go ahead and expose that pretty quickly. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know how to say his name. Ivica Zubac. That is a really awesome parallel, though. Look at that. That thing is like psychedelic. So that is a really cool one. Ivica Zubac. Don't know anything about him. He's from Croatia. Averaged 8 points a game last year. I'll put that right in the middle of the screen. Now time for the rated rookies. Maybe we can get that LaMelo Ball before we end this thing. Alexei Pokasevsky. Oh, geez, that was not right. Isaiah Stewart is the second one from the Detroit Pistons. We've got Devin Vassell for the San Antonio Spurs. And then Obi Toppin, who was the stud college player out of Rutgers, right, for the New York Knicks. And finishing it off, or Dayton, excuse me, finished it off with the Minnesota T-Wolves, Anthony Edwards out of Georgia, who was the #1 overall pick, I believe, in the draft. So there you have it, guys. 2 packs, rookie crop, highlighted by Anthony Edwards, and probably the Obi Toppin. I don't know as much about these other guys, so if any of these other players are having a nice rookie season, make sure you let me know in the comments. I really like this franchise features, kind of this red parallel maybe of Joel Embiid. This holographic or hollow parallel there is really cool, although I don't know anything about Mr. Zubac. And then the surprise autograph, rookie autograph even, of Malachi Flynn for the Toronto Raptors. Looks like it's a little dinged up down there at the bottom, but you know what? That is okay. Not very often you can say you pull an autograph out of a Donruss Fat Pack. So a retail Fat Pack at that. Looks like I did a pretty good job of picking out those packs. I will catch you all in another video, and I will see you later. Have a good one, everyone.